the United States is watching China's moves on the Russia-Ukraine war very closely now. US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan has vowed real consequences for China if it moves ahead with providing lethal aid to Russia. Right, so
seen them take the step of providing weapons to Russia for purposes of the war in Ukraine. We are watching closely. We know they haven't taken it off the table, and we are sending a clear message, as are our European allies, that this would be a real mistake because those weapons would be used to bombard cities and kill civilians, and China should want no part of that.
The United States and its NATO allies in recent days have been scrambling to dissuade China from such a move, making public comments on their belief that China is considering providing lethal equipment to Russia. Well, last February, before Russia invaded Ukraine, Russia and China signed a no-limits partnership. The economic links between Russia and China have also deepened, and the Western suspicion grows stronger, as so far China has not condemned the conflict. Well, in Bakhmut, the commander of Ukrainian ground forces, Colonel General Alexander Sysky, visited the town. He visited Bakhmut to boost morale and discuss strategy with the units. According to military experts, Ukraine will put maximum effort to defend Bakhmut in the coming days. Russia has made the capture of Bakhmut a priority in its strategy to take control of Ukraine's eastern Donbass region. Well, for more, I'm joined by our correspondent, Anis Malik, who joins us live from Kyiv today. OK, so the US has vowed real consequences for China now if it indeed does move ahead with providing this lethal aid to Russia. How serious of a threat could this be for the escalation of the war, do you think, Manis?
Well, it is very serious, Katie. By all means, if they have China into play, and we've seen that being warned off, or the apprehension being casted by President Zelensky himself on the press conference that he addressed on the 24th, when the anniversary marked of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And he has said that he hoped that no such move will be done. In fact, he has also said that he looks forward to meeting President Xi, quote, soon, unquote. So there is some skepticism here in Kyiv within Ukrainian authorities that China would not be giving weapons. There is that much of an optimism, but then that optimism comes with a pinch of salt, because they understand the realpolitik and they understand the relations between China and Russia, and they just hope that China does not provide more and more weapons, because we've seen that input from the British intelligence just days back, which suggested that either Russia has gone out of the Shahid and kamikaze drones, or either they have taken a significant hit. But last night we saw that we heard from the Ukrainian authorities, in fact, that kamikaze and Shahid drones were spotted across Ukraine, especially in Chernihiv and Kyiv regions, from 11 p.m. onwards until this morning. So in case if the Russian side has really gone out of weapons, as it's being speculated or alluded, and if in case China steps in, then it's going to be serious trouble for Kyiv. Katie?
Anis Malik, thank you very much indeed, our correspondent there in Kyiv for today, keeping us up to date on the situation.